It's, I think there's something quite unique about Asha. It's a holistic service, so we don't specialise in any one thing, which I think again is probably very unique to the community.
I first found out about Asha about 5 years ago, when one of my home treatment team actually brought me down here, because at that stage I was very insular and I just lost my job. I've been very lucky. Asha's been really kind to me because I've been able to dip in and dip out, because my bipolar cycles roughly every 3 years. So I have a blip every 3 years and I might sort of fall off the radar for one reason or another. There's always a lifeline somewhere. There's somebody I can reach out to from here to pull me back in, to say, yes, Jane, you are needed, you are valued.
We're all gelled together, we're all a team, from trustees, staff and service users. And it's fantastic, it's all nice teamwork, all of us.
Well, when I was 15, I started having problems outside, self-harming and stuff like that. And then I met my ex-partner, who had very bad domestic violence with him. Postnatal depression, bad. That's what they kept putting it down to. And then I came here when I went to one particular doctor after my youngest son was born, and she said, "Have they ever given you any help or any?" I said, "No, just pills, usual." So she got me into Stuart Kennedy. She also told me to come here, which was, at that point was at London Road. Went there, absolutely petrified going in. I remember the day, it was absolutely petrified, but I didn't know whether or not I was being paranoid because it was something out of my comfort zone, because I didn't feel that I could do anything then while I was just a mum. And then we moved down here and started doing all the extra courses, like building confidence and computers, which I hadn't done from school.
I'm a local Worcester person, but until I came here on unpaid work, I'd never heard of Asha. But now I can't imagine life without it, to be honest. And it's a really, really fulfilling job, and you see, so many success stories after lots of hard work by all the staff and management here.
I was referred here after my dad died about 9 years ago, and I was very, very low. I was rock bottom. Asha has brought me confidence and made me believe in myself, and the peer support here I couldn't help enough. And I've done computers, and I've achieved a lot of qualifications from going to the groups.
What kind of qualifications?
The mentoring one and the volunteering one, which I enjoy. And I've gone on to volunteer at Asha.
I do arts and crafts, and I also do drama.
Being in connection with Healthwatch gives us a voice. And suffering from mental illness, I've never had a voice. Asha's given me a voice. And I think one of the things Lynn said, which has always stuck with me, is no voice, no choice. You're looking at women here who have a voice and they've chosen to use it.
I love working for Asha because it's really close to my heart and the true things that I really believe in. We support women as soon as they come through the door. We're non-judgmental. As soon as people come in and we see, how they feel and everything, we care for them, and we want them to feel welcome. And all the staff are lovely. They do generally care for every woman that comes through that door, and you can see it in their faces.
Because I've had problems since I was 5 years old, so it's not a quick 6-week course to resolve all your problems, because I've got 40 odd years of problems to sort out, and 6 weeks wouldn't be able to sort 40 years out, and actually gives you the opportunity.
The Moving On project, which is hopefully going to help people outside of Asha, bring people into Asha, try and again build for women who cannot get into the community, can't get in because of travel, and we're going to hopefully try and take that outside to help with people who need extra confidence to be able to get outside, and you know, of all ages.
I was in a very dark place when I moved to Birmingham. I'd got no friends, didn't know anybody. I'd only got just like my children and my husband, and turned to drink quite very bad, self-harming and stupid things. And then I met Joan. I haven't looked back since, and it's been the saving of me. I do computers. Earlier this year I was doing sewing, knitting, well more naturally with Joan, but still knitting, you know, and which I absolutely loved. And now we do a cooking on a Tuesday and Wednesday and a Thursday, which is Joan, me and Becky, which we absolutely love. It's nice to give something back to Asha and to help other people where I've been, and just to see, you know, how much they appreciate it, and makes me feel good.
They all go on their own journey. It is theirs, they own it, and the aim is at the end of it, there's never any end, but that they will then be able to, or feel able to, or want to be part of their community in whatever way that is. So they may be really isolated and lonely, and that journey is they make some friends, and that's it for them. But for some of the women, they'll come back and they'll contribute and participate in the work of Asha and work with other women. And that's the way that it grows, really. And that again, for me, that is a huge advantage for the community and society in general.
I was a victim, survivor, whatever you want to call it, of domestic violence, and was struggling to put all my demons to bed. And Asha runs a freedom programme and also offers counselling and support and a mentor. And I did the course, and I had a mentor for 12 months, which sort of helped me with my problems. I'm a single mum, a couple of teenagers, and all the problems that go with that. But as I say, I also look after Emily, so we joined together. So when I did the freedom, Emily did the art course. Always somebody here to keep an eye on Emily. And I also now do craft, drama.
Domestic violence, I've been in it 8 years, no self-worth, didn't have any motivation, although my kids did keep me going, but it wasn't enough. And so I came here, and it's been like 10 years on and off. I was in the old building, I've come here to the new, and I've met loads of people, and I've gained my confidence, I've made new friends, I've become a better person, and that's why I'm on the mock work, because I'm open to give something back to help other women that have been through the same situation. And I do suffer with depression, and I've had a tough time since I've had summer postnatal, and it's gone into depression. But I'm able to talk to people like Asha, whereas I would have been stuck at home thinking it was all my fault. I probably wouldn't be here now, actually.
I started teaching here and helping women, and the looks on the faces when it wasn't just creative writing, sit down and write a course, but gratitude journals and the changes in them. I was not big-headed to say I'm glad for me I've done this, but it was the relief I was helping other people and the joy in their faces. I was so relieved I could help somebody.